Trey, can you stop, please? Oh, what you doing? Silly boy. Silly Billy boy. Timer. No one told me what kind of a look to go with, so I'm just gonna play with makeup and figure it out as I go. I always start with well moisturized skin for makeup application. Nothing, honey. Nothing at all, baby. And make sure you guys let me know if you want more videos or you want to learn how to do something. If I know how to do it, I'm going to share it. That's like a pixie stick. I said no more candy. No more candy. Oh, it very much is candy, honey. Don't feed your ears and neck so it all blends together.
I had prize.
Oh, what's your prize? Let me guess, a lollipop. After I said no more.
Minnie is...
A lollipop.
This is not a prize. This is last time, okay?
Yeah, that's what you said the last time. So many breakouts. Mm-hmm. Beauty blender? Okay, honey. Set that concealer. And set certain parts of my face. So typically wherever I put concealer, I will set. Which would be the center of the face. No. Gosh. You can go in and diffuse it. Things are going to look pretty harsh until we blend it all out. Snatch that nose. Basically what we're doing with the contour powder is just creating some depth in the face. And then I'm going to go in with a lighter bronzer shade and blend everything.
This is my mailbox.
That is your mailbox, honey. Let me see. Try to snatch that double chin. Alright, so before highlight, I always spray so everything melts together. And take a little beauty blender, just tap, tap, tap. Of course, this is my dampened beauty blender that I used earlier. Just blends everything together, doesn't look so harsh. And now for one of my favorite parts, highlighting. I absolutely love to highlight. And so it blends everything together. Of course, the lighting sucks in here. I will end up taking pictures once I'm done, so if you don't want to watch the video, you can see at least an after. Check out that highlight though. I don't highlight. I never have too much. Okay. Alright, so off to brows. That's the lips. Which, so brows. So it's a sad day. I ran out of my Anastasia brow wiz. So I'm having to use something else right now until I can get another one. I'm just spooling through my brows so they're all spread out. And then into my brow bone. Totally wrong color, so I try to go light-handed and it doesn't always work. Spoolie through them one more time. Sometimes it moves around the pencil just enough. And then my brow gel. So they stay all day. And yes, this brow is my messed up brow. I have a scar right here from a car accident years and years and years ago. But what can you do? And there's the brows. It just brings out all the features, I feel like. Can't do a look without brows, in my personal opinion. I always do this before anything. A lot of people do it right after eyeliner. But since I've been doing it for years, so I'm going to stick with it. Works for me. Alright, so on to shadow. Let's see. I wonder if I should use just these pretty neutral shades over here. Or could always go. Of course, you can't really see the colors very well. Decisions. I haven't used this palette in a while. Can get some neutral colors into this one, I think. It's been a long time since I've used it, so I think that's the route I'm gonna go. Alright, so let's start this out. So when I was applying a foundation, I put foundation on my eyes as a base. I always go over it with a light color to make it a good base for everything to be able to move and blend together. This is something I always do to give myself a good base. And just a wash of color, you can barely even tell it's on, and you should be able to move right on. Perfect. So, I think I'm going to start with the shade here. It's called Intense. It's like a brownish color. By the way, I am cleaning off a brush. And I'll just pick some of that up and put it right in the crease here for some depth. See how that blends out like a dream? I love Anastasia eyeshadows for that. This is the Norvina palette. Oldie but a goodie. Oh, I say old. A couple, maybe a year ago. Just seems like so much has come out since then. I feel like this is really an older palette now, but still beautiful. Gorgeous. Blends out like a dream. Sorry, I'm going kind of basic on you, but I don't want to do anything really wild and crazy. Kind of out of ideas. I think I had enough crazy on there today at work with the red, white, and blue. It was cool, but it was intense, to say the least. So now I'm going to go eccentric right here. It's like an orangey color. I'm going to put that in the crease as well, just with a smaller round brush, so it's not all the way up like the first one was. I'm also going to bring that one kind of on the corner of the lid as well. And just remember, when you're playing with eyeshadow, the more you blend, the better things look. Now I have hooded lids, so I do tend to bring my color up further, kind of create my own crease.
I got this Bumblebee part.
Oh yeah, I see. Where's Bumblebee?
Come on, Bumblebee.
I can't go with you right now, honey. I'm doing my makeup. Alright, and I'm going to continue with the same brush. I'm just wiping it off. I think I want to put an even darker color in on the outer crease, outer V of your eye. And I'm going to go with Passion. It's kind of a maroony color. Just going to pick up a little bit. And I'm not going to do anything fancy at all. I was kind of thinking a little bit of a cut crease with some shimmer, but I don't even think I'm going to cut the crease. I think I'm just going to pop some shimmer right on the inner to middle of the eye. Kind of give it some contrast. And I'm going to also take that very first shade that we went to, the brownish color one, and just go over, make sure everything is melted together. We'll have to look in a little bit, honey, okay?
Come on.
I can't look right now. I'm doing my makeup, honey. Let me see how about that. Oh, stop, honey. Try.
You want it.
Oh, I gotta use this.
Yeah. No. We go.
Alright, and usually for these shimmer shadows, I just use my fingers. I feel like there's better payoff. Should I go with Dazzling or Rose Gold? Maybe Rose Gold, I think. Come on. Even though I'm not left-handed, I do, when I put colors on with my fingers, I do use both because I feel like it's going to be more even.
Look.
You're super silly. And then I do clean up the edges.
I look too. Look.
Yeah, you're hiding your face.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. And I think I'm even going to take a little bit of that Dazzling color and just pop it in the corner, inner corner. It's similar. I think it'll look nice. Alright, and to pull the look all together, I'm going to take that darker maroon color on the end here, Passion, and I'm going to line the lower lids. Just run it along this lower lash line, create that depth, make sure it gets pulled out, because you know I'm going to do a wing. I always do a wing, and it makes the shape of my eyes look so much better.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants, sorry, 3-year-old. drag it out so it'll blend together. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of intense color just to shade it some more. Like that. Alright, so that is it with the shadows. And liner. So this, when you say Suava Beauty liner, this one that you actually add water to is amazing. I have used it a few times and I love it. You do have to activate it by adding water, or I use setting spray. Just one squirt is enough. I just make sure I roll my brush around that I want. I mean, this brush is super, super tiny, so you can get the liner as thin as you want, or as thick as you want. Sorry, I have to get kind of close to this. And the wing comes out nearly perfect every time. And this liner dries matte black, no glossiness to it, which in my opinion is how an eyeliner should be. Of course, let it dry before you tap it. Of course. And wash your brush off before you get it. Let's see. I'm gonna pop a little black in the waterline. I think. One of my favorite mascaras, Benefit Roller Lash. I actually don't think I'm going to wear falsies today. Surprise, surprise. Kind of just hanging out at home, me and my boy, so no need. I'm just going to end up putting on another type of mascara. Only because I usually do two different types. I know, weirdo. mascara. And this is just volumizing an intense volume mascara. It's by IL Maquillage. Color is Icon. It's not bad, but I always layer it, especially if I'm not going to be wearing falsies. Do you want some lashes at least? Alright guys, almost done. Almost done, almost done. We got lips. Like I said, this lighting doesn't do it justice at all. I think I'm going to use this color. This is the one I used yesterday and I absolutely loved it. So there's a slight difference. I think I'm going to go with the lighter one today. Lip liner first, of course, so they don't bleed. And yes, I do slightly overdraw them. Because who doesn't want that big, pouty look? I know I do. And then, so this is Jolie Cosmetics. Can't really read it. There you go. Came out of Ipsy this month. Pack of 3. I really love them. They do bleed unless you put a lip liner down. Oh, so this is more of a purpley color. They go on so smooth, but they end up drying down, but they're comfortable. And see, that was one dip. So it goes a ways. Really pretty color in my opinion. Really nice. And that is it. The finished look. And I'll post some pictures with better lighting so people can see. Thank you. That I want. I mean, this brush is super, super tiny, so you can get the liner as thin as you want or as thick as you want. Sorry, I have to get kind of close for this. And the wing comes out nearly perfect every time. And this liner dries matte, black, no glossiness to it, which in my opinion is how an eyeliner should be. course, let it dry before you tap it. Of course. And wash your brush off before you get rid of it. Let's see. I'm gonna pop a little black in the waterline. I think. One of my favorite mascaras, Benefit Roller Lash. I actually don't think I'm going to wear falsies today. Surprise, surprise. Kind of just hanging out at home, me and my boy, so... no need. I'm just going to end up putting on another type of mascara. Only because I usually do 2 different types. I know I'm a weirdo. One mascara, and this is just volumizing an intense volume mascara. It's by IL Maquillage. Color is Icon. It's not bad, but I always layer it, especially if I'm not going to be wearing falsies. I do want some lashes at least. Alright guys, almost done. Almost done. Almost done. We got lips. Like I said, this lighting doesn't do it justice at all. I think I'm going to use this color. This is the one I used yesterday and I absolutely loved it. So there's a slight difference. I think I'm going to go with the lighter one today. Lip liner first, of course, so they don't bleed. And yes, I do slightly overdraw them. Because who doesn't want that big, pouty look? I know I do. And then, so this is Jolie Cosmetics. Can't really read it. There you go. Came out of Ipsy this month. Pack of 3. I really love them. They do bleed unless you put a lip liner down. Oh, so this is more of a purpley color. They go on so smooth, but they end up drying down, but they're comfortable. And see, that was one dip. So it goes a ways. Really pretty color in my opinion. Really nice. And that is it. The finished look. And I'll post some pictures with better lighting so people can see. Thank you.